everybody, welcome to the channel. In this video we are going to be unboxing and checking out a Funko Pop figure of Maleficent. Now, I don't normally unbox Disney stuff because I don't collect Disney stuff, but every so often I just spot something that I wouldn't normally get and I think, actually, I think that looks quite cool, hence here's Miss Maleficent. Now, if we have a look at the front, we can see this is number 232 in, I guess it's the Funko Disney collection or range or line, whatever they call it. And if we look on the back, there are several other characters listed as well, who all look to be Disney villains or villainesses. We have got Ursula from The Little Mermaid. We've got Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians, and we have got the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. Now, this particular pop of Maleficent, there are three versions of. There's just the normal regular pop version. There's a diamond edition version, which are the sparkly glittery ones, rather like my diamond edition Harley Quinn. So there's a sparkly glittery version of Maleficent, and then there is this particular version, which if we look at the front we can see there are two little stickers on the box, one which says exclusive and one which is telling us it is a limited edition glow-in-the-dark chase version of Maleficent. So let's take her out and have a look. There we go. Now, the other two versions, gosh, I believe she has got her, I guess it's witch's staff in one hand, and in this particular version she does not. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's something to do with the whole glow-in-the-dark setup. But what she does have is she has her hands raised up to either side, and although you can't see her hands because she's got a robe, this is, I suppose, covering them up, and her robe is black with all this kind of purple or lilac trim down the edges and this little design on the sides of it and going down the front. She has got a big kind of pointy collar as well, we can see, sticking out at each side. She's got her weird pointy horned headdress on that she wears, which again has got designs going up the two horns on either side with this purple or lilac colouring on it. And her face is green, and even though she doesn't have a mouth, she does not look very happy. She looks a bit mean or miserable. Now, what we also have, as I'm sure you've spotted, is this huge green wave of flame shooting up behind her, and it's not sort of smooth, it's all kind of textured so that it looks like flames. The back and the edges again are done like flames, and if we look at the front of Maleficent, again we can see a couple of little green flames wafting up at the front. Now, the flame, I believe, is the part that is glow in the dark. Now, obviously it's a bit difficult to see at the moment. In fact, it's impossible to see at the moment because it's not dark, and the thing with glow in the dark is it tends to glow in the dark, so it needs to be dark. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have to set Miss Maleficent down somewhere later on, and we shall get a shot of her with the lights off and see how well she glows. Well, here we are. It's later on in the evening. We've just got the basic room light on, as you can tell, and we've got Maleficent all set up and ready to go, so we are going to switch the light off and see how well she glows in the dark. So there we go. There's Maleficent glowing away in the dark pretty good, I have to say. You can see the big wall of flame there glowing behind her and the edges of it all around the sides of her, and you've also got the little small flames in front of her at the base there. So there is are glow-in-the-dark Maleficent. Now, as I said at the beginning, there are 3 versions of this particular pop. There are also several other Maleficents you can get. There's a version of her as the dragon that she turns into at the end of the film. There are 2 super-sized 9 or 10 inch pops of her, one that's just a giant size of the regular pop and one that's a metallic version, and I believe there are also 3 Maleficents based on the live action films rather than the animated one. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up below. You can follow me on Instagram for photo updates including Maleficent, and if you don't want to miss out on whatever I get up to next, then hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.